All right, YouTubers. I'm out here this evening just checking tomatoes. Tomatoes are starting to ripen, and started picking a few, and I thought, well, I need to make a video so people can see. But so these are, the tomatoes that are coming off the vine, and we, pick them when they're ripe. We'll pick a few that are ripening. So you can see down in the bucket, I've got some that are starting to ripen, and we're going to walk through here and see if we can find some more. And usually most of the time the tomatoes will start ripening from the bottom up. So a lot of these tomato plants are near about dragging the ground. But let's see, there's some, like right back here, there's some back here on the ground. So I'm gonna stick my hand down in there and see if we can get one. Sometimes, sometimes they're like that. Something's done to eat on it. We haven't had many like that, but we'll get rid of that one. And here's another one right here. And see, that one's just right. And we'll just keep coming down the row here and looking, see if we can see anything that's starting to ripen. Sometimes you'll find one that fell off the plant. And since it fell off, I'm just gonna go ahead, even though it's green, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the bucket. Look here, we got a nice one right here. There's a pretty good size one right there. It's ripening up. We'll come around this other side. And did I miss one? My wife's pointing. I missed something. Oh yeah, on the other side. But I can reach it from here. This is actually on the back other side, but we're gonna pick it. And we'll show you our table that we put our tomatoes on to get them ready so we can can them or eat them. Let's see what we got up under here. Oh, this one's Jim Dandy. Nice. Boy, isn't that pretty, folks? You talking about some sweet, sweet stuff. That make a good tomato sandwich.
Mater sandwich. What you talking about?
In the South, we call them mater sandwiches. Here we go. Here's another one. Look at there. You have to look real good too, because sometimes when you're looking up under here, you can miss them. And you'll come back through later and realize I missed one. But, boy, here's a couple other nice ones that are starting to ripen. I'll go ahead and take those and get them off. And a lot of times we'll pick, I like the vine ripe ones, and usually eat some of those as I pick them off. But also, when they start breaking or turning red, I like to get them off so that the energy to the rest of the plant will focus on the other tomatoes. Now, that may not be the right thing to do, but that's what we do, and it seems to work pretty well. But there's some more tomatoes right there that are ripe. Oh, I just knocked it off, but I see it. But I'm gonna pick this one. Another red one. Look at there. Boy, isn't that pretty, folks? Good old South Alabama tomato. And oh, here's another one. That one's getting close. We are let's see. I'm a-digging, so y'all just be patient with me. But these tomatoes have produced really well. You can see there's a lot on there. This one didn't do well, so gotta hold it. Get it off. But for the most part, I'm very well pleased with the crop. Boy, there's some big ones right there when they start to ripen. They're getting close. Here's a couple. Oh, this bunch fell on the ground. They got so big it just broke off.
How about some fried green tomatoes?
Right, so for something like that, you can fry those up, or they'll actually ripen. You can see they're breaking a little bit. And, we'll put them on there, even though they fell. Let me grab my bucket. I hear my baby goats in the back there crying. But boy, look at that one right there come out. It's pretty. So, let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Up under here we got a little nestle of tomatoes right here. It's hard to sometimes do this too. You have to be real careful not to break the plant as you pick them off. You can see I'm picking several right here that are ripening. See, that one just fell off as soon as I picked the one beside it. But
Here you go, hun.
so there's
Another one right there.
yep, and there's
Right in here.
yep,
See
there's
right in
another
there?
one right here. But boy, aren't those beautiful tomatoes? See if I'm missing any. Oh yeah, there's another one. All right, let me get my bucket. We'll add these to them. We're gonna put all these tomatoes in here. See, in this one right here, you can see that's a bug sting or maybe a tomato worm trying to get in on that one. But most of that tomato's still good. There's a small ripe one. But we're looking at, let me make sure I'm not missing one. Oh, I see it. I was, y'all. Y'all was gonna let me miss that one, wasn't you? That one's turning. But nice thing about planting stuff and harvesting it is, instead of sitting in watching TV and watching the news and all that crap that's going on, I can come out and pick 30 pounds of tomatoes that we can put up to eat or share with our friends and family. And that's a nice 25 plus pounds of tomatoes right there. So that's what we're doing tonight. Thank you. If you like this, subscribe. We'll talk a little bit more about these tomatoes as we go along, but we're gonna get several more tomatoes off these plants. And God bless. We'll see you later from Perry Hill Farm.